In terms of the front screen, you've got your normal 3 home screens for this version of Android 1.5. I've only got widgets on the front screen at the moment. The alarm clock widget is quite handy, which has been added to this build, which has got the time and the local weather. Adding new widgets is just a case of holding your finger on the home screen, going into widgets, and adding anything off the list there. Let's say, for example, an analog clock, which you can drag around or delete. You can also change the wallpaper from here, add shortcuts to folders or shortcuts directly to programs or to individual labels within your Gmail account. One other thing you can do with this cord is you can also plug in a mouse. I can't really imagine many instances where you would need a mouse with a touchscreen interface, but just to show you that this works. Long press on the button there, and we've now got a mouse cursor. And the operating system is pretty quick at recognizing those changes. So I can type on my keyboard, unplug that, plug in the mouse, and I've got a mouse cursor. The last question is, how much does this thing weigh? So let's find out. It weighs exactly 330 grams. 330 grams. I'm impressed. We'll take a look at viewing photos on the device. Go into the photo browser. These are all loading off the SD card, incidentally. You can zoom in, change the brightness, flip the pictures. There's obviously some settings, return, and a slideshow function. I have no idea what the settings are. Take a look at the settings. Full screen, slideshow interview, transition, random selection. That select, yeah. So let's do a slideshow with random transitions. And as with everything, I'm sure there'll be something that's more to your taste off the Android marketplace. But that's basically showing you the photo browser capability that comes built in. There's all the photos on this particular SD card. Another cool function of having the USB expandability is you can also plug in pen drives, or for that matter your mobile phone if it was able to mount as a USB device. So you see that's blinking. We've got USB mass storage inserted. So now if we go into let's see, File Explorer, that's then I think USB 1, yeah, this would actually be, so if you watch the green light, I don't know if it's showing in the camera, but that's blinking as I access different folders. There's actually no data of interest to view on here, but you get the folder flash is the internal storage space that you can access if you plug the device in to a PC, and then the PC will see this device as just as a USB stick, so you can put data on that way, although probably only around about a gig I think on this device. And you would also get in here a folder called SD card for the MicroSD card for the trans flash popped to the side. So that's the contents of the SD card. Showing up Excel documents, text documents, pictures, PDFs, compressed archives. Supplied on the device is a basic audio player. There is plenty more available from the Android marketplace. The audio that I have on my microSD card isn't really arranged by album or have any album art, so cover flow is not exactly going to excite you here. But just to show you a song playing. Interestingly, if you have a USB keyboard plugged in, the keys for changing the volume on the keyboard actually work, which may be of use to some. Remembering that the speakers on the back, the sound may not be very loud, but you've also got your headphone socket on the side in any case. One other application for music that I've downloaded free from the Android marketplace is mixing.